Now that pose.
Aw.
Uh-huh. All right, enough about her. When do I get something done for me?
Who are you?
Dan, we may not be calling you mayor much longer.
Well, maybe not. You know, if I'm successful in my latest political adventure, you know, I'm running for the state legislature, House District 5. So I've always wanted to take a shot at that, so I figure, you know, this is the time to do it.
You know, when you had your press conference and you announced that, and because you had told me that Kay, your lovely bride of several years, you weren't going to run for anything else. And then I said, well, I thought that was the deal, but you changed your mind.
Well, she says that. I don't think I ever really said that.
She was.
Maybe I was sleeping or not paying attention when I said that.
You've been mayor of Athens for 18 years.
18 years. I'm in my 5th term.
Why did you decide to run for, you know, Alabama House?
Well, I've been asked. That's what most folks say. Why are you running for this? I mean, you know, the mayor of Athens is going good. We're in good financial shape. Although we're in a downturn in the economy, you know, we're not laying off people. We still have money in the bank, and it looks like we're going to end this year in the black. Right. You know, we're going to do well. But I see a change coming. You know, Alabama is the opposite of what we are. Everybody says we're broke, education, prisons, roads, and everything. But I see a change coming. You know, people are mad. People are angry about from the federal level down to the state, and they're concerned that nobody seems to be doing anything. So I believe there's going to be a change in the legislature, in the leadership. I believe it's going to be probably a Republican take over the House. So if you're going to be there, it'd be good to be in the majority rather than minority. However, I can work with anybody, whether I'm in a majority party or minority. But I want to bring, I suppose, the same type of thinking and experience that we have here in the city of Athens to Montgomery. You know, we're doing well. We're not.
That's a big job.
So you're going to portray your 18 years as mayor of Athens, and Athens becoming such a successful town, into Montgomery, helping out down there, which they need.
I hope we can do that. I hope we can transition things like that. There's people running for the state legislature now that's never been involved in politics, but they're hacked off. You know, people say, I believe I can do better than that. And what's been going on, it doesn't work. So I see this change coming. I think it's going to be good. People, you know, when you go door to door anywhere, people have illegal immigration on their mind and what's happening to our jobs and the resources that we have that's going without anybody trying to stop it, evidently, to illegal aliens. We're not talking about legal immigration. We're talking about illegal aliens. People are concerned about that. They're concerned about the fact that they and their children don't have jobs. More needs to be done to improve the economic conditions, and that's going to take a lot of work, and it's got to be a lot of work done from the federal side, you know, for the economy to turn around. But people are fed up.
Yeah, who would know Athens area and the districts from Lester to Ardmore and Elkmont that would cover this or here, this District 5? And you grew up here. You've been involved in social services. You've been a politician, basically serving as mayor and other things. There's hardly anybody's going to know Limestone County better than you. Well,
I feel that way. You know, I feel like I'm in touch with people. I'm accessible to people, and I've been that way in the mayor's office. I'll be the first to say I hadn't pleased everyone. You know, you try to, but
you can never do that.
You can't do it because some things you have to do doesn't please people, and it'd be the same way in the legislature. But you know, I don't want people to think that if they want to do business with the legislature some way or want the legislature, they've got to load up and go to Montgomery. I want to be accessible here on the local level. I don't mind people coming to Montgomery if I'm there to see me, and you enjoy that. But I don't want people to feel obligated that they got to do that. The representative of the people needs to be making contact all during the year before the sessions start. He needs to know what Ardmore needs and Elkmont needs and the little town of Lester and the city of Athens, and he needs to know what's going on. And he needs to be able to work with the leadership to try to get some of those things done.
So the people, you've probably met most of those folks in the last several weeks.
I've met a lot of them.
And you probably already knew most of
Several
them.
years.
Well, I know a lot of people, but no, that, I'm gonna tell you what. There's a lot of new people around, especially in the area over towards Madison and the county line. People have moved in with jobs from Huntsville and everything, and they live in Limestone County in District 5 that I've never known, and they hadn't been here that long, but. You know, they need to be represented.
Well, I just hate to lose a good mayor.
Well, I do too. You know, so I hope, and I've been asked that what happens if I'm elected to the district in November. Well, when you're elected to the state legislature, you immediately become a member. So
right.
I would have, if I'm elected and it's certified, I'd have to
But now,
resign the job, and then whoever is.
didn't some folks come seeking you for this position?
Well, I've been recruited for it. I mean, it's because there's a plan to try to have a majority party.
To change what's happening down there now.
Yeah, to change what's
Well,
happening.
Mayor, I'm going to take a break, let you go over and get you a hot tamale this morning, and
delicious.
tomorrow we'll be eating Chick-fil-A. I don't know how that do.
Breakfast.
I don't know how that do for the rest of the day, but
Well, I
Started
got to go to the Boy Scout
yeah,
breakfast here in
we'll
a
see you
minute,
down there in
so-
just a few minutes.
so,
We're going to leave as soon as we get
we'll
but you'll be
out
back
there.
with us tomorrow.
Be here tomorrow.
All right, y'all need to get out and vote.
All right.
Mayor Dan Williams
I
running
would
as
appreciate it. I humbly ask people to vote
yeah,
for me.
but you'll be back with us tomorrow.
Republican primary, Dan Williams.
Don't forget to vote Dan Williams, Republican primary,
Get out and
Tuesday.
vote.
That's
Tuesday.
right,
Get out
June
and vote.
1st. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Christopher Brooks Construction Company and Bob Labby. We'll finish up with all that, talk about a lot of things going on. So y'all hang on. We'll be right back.